So we should preach the word, we should practice the word, and third, power of the word. Power of the word. Now what do I mean? Well, verse 18, for I would not dare say anything except what Christ has accomplished through me. I love that phrase. Paul says, I would not dare say anything except what Christ has accomplished through me by word and deed. Did Paul have something to do with the process of seeing people come to faith in Christ? Sure, yes. God used him mightily, powerfully, but in what way? To be the instrument or the tool to communicate the gospel, to demonstrate the gospel. But who actually saves people? Who is the one that actually changes the hearts of men and women? Who brings them from death to life, from darkness to light? Jesus does. God does. That ultimately it's through the power of Christ. That no person becomes a Christian because of your great preaching or gospel presentation or my gospel presentation. Ultimately, people come to faith in Christ because of God. It belongs to Him. Salvation is of the Lord. That we are born again not through somebody else or something that we do, but through Christ and what He has done for us. Now, why does it matter? Why does it matter that we see a person's salvation as the work of God? Well, let me give you two reasons quickly. One is either we become arrogant or we become sad. We become arrogant and we beat our chest and we think, look at what I have done. Paul says, no. Many people came to faith in Christ because of Paul, and Paul says, no, I glory in Christ and the work that He has done, that He is sanctified, that He is saved. We are not to boast or be arrogant, thinking that we have done something. It's all about Christ and what He has done. All salvation is a gift of God, a work of God. And if we think it's about us, if we think that we are the ones who are doing it, somehow then we become arrogant or we become sad, and we think there's something wrong with me. Like, what's wrong with me? And we become depressed. In some ways, we just don't want to share about Christ. But we need to see, no, we are to share, we are to tell, we are to live out the gospel and present the gospel to people. But what happens, whether or not someone comes to faith in Christ, has to do with God. It's much bigger above our pay grade, that we just need to be faithful servants, faithful in sharing and telling about the good news of Jesus Christ.